We're going to begin lying down on the back. We'll bend the knees and let the hands rest on the tummy. We won't have a cushion under the head because we'll start to move towards bridge shortly. Elbows wide, let the upper arms and shoulders drop into the floor. Close the eyes. Take this moment to just tune into things as they are. Notice how you feel. Feel the breath come and go, and the gentle rise and fall of it beneath your hands. And let's take a deeper breath in and feel the belly really expand. Hold it without forcing. Empty it out slowly. And let's do that one more time, just a slightly slower, deeper breath. Long breath out, and when the breath is completely empty, bring the hands to the earth, perhaps draw the heels a little bit closer. And this time, let's breathe in and just rock the pelvis forwards. And roll it back, press into the heels as you exhale. In fact, all the way through the four corners of each foot as you peel the pelvis and the spine up off the floor and come into a bridge. And let's stay in our bridge, breathing in here. And breathing out, just feel the foundations. Shift from one foot to the other. Feel each foot firm on the earth, the arch of the foot lifting. As you breathe in, push the shins away to let the bridge rise a little higher. And as you breathe out, feel that you're pulling your heels towards you to activate your hamstrings. Let's try that a couple of times, just breathing in. Imagine pushing your shins away, front body getting bigger, more open. And on the exhale, feel that you're contracting heels towards the body. They don't move, it's more an energetic feel. Interlace the fingers if you can, as you go that little bit higher. One more time like this, feel the expansion of the inhale. Pushing the shins forwards. As you exhale, imagine dragging the feet towards you. Feel the hamstrings get strong. Now heel toe the feet towards each other a little bit more. And as you breathe in, take the weight into the left foot, lift the right leg up towards the sky. And take a breath here. And bring that foot down. Other leg rises. So as we breathe in, get that little bit higher. And as we breathe out, stay here and just imagine pulling the right heel towards you. Strengthening that right leg, bring the left foot down. Separate the feet again. Breathe in, get bigger. Breathe out, pulling both heels in towards the body. Let the arms open now, a little wider. Let the shoulders release open. Take another breath in. And lower it down slowly now, bone by bone. Take your time. You might need another breath just to roll out the lower back. Take it and feel the lower back descend, and then feel the pelvis rock forwards. Little arch in the lower back. And then we rock back, knees into the body. Give yourself a little rock here as you hold your knees. Now crossing the right leg over the left for thread the needle. Slip the hands in and around the back of your left leg. That's it. Little gap between the two. Maybe your right elbow helping to move the right leg away as we draw the left leg deeper. Take another breath. Shoulders relaxed. Now release the grip here. Put the left foot down on the ground. Keep the legs more or less as they are, arms open wide. And then draw the legs over to the left, letting the top leg come over and down. Even put your hand on it there to draw it over. That's it. Breathing into the belly. As you breathe out, ease a little deeper into the twist. One more breath. Come back to the center. Let's take that thread the needle stretch one more time on this side. If you can slip your hands in over your shin, go for it. But don't tense your shoulders. Keep a hold of your left leg and let the right leg go up to the sky. Circle your foot. Yeah, that's it. Round the other way. Wake up the ankle, wake up the toes. Flex the foot now towards your ceiling and stretch the leg away down the mat. Pause here, a little squeeze for the left leg into the body. Good, now bend the right leg, cross the left leg over it, we thread the needle on the other side. Hands around the back of your right leg, flex the left foot. Breathe. As you breathe out, pull the right leg in, use the elbow against the left leg to open the hip. As you breathe in, let it all back off a little bit. Keep lengthening through the back of your neck. Letting the shoulders come back and down. Release it out and we'll go for a twist on this side. Opening the arms out wide. Draw the legs over in that shape. Over to the right. And then maybe the right hand helps that left leg come over and down a little more. How does that feel? Go inside. Close the eyes. Let go of expecting anything. One more breath into what is. Come back to the middle. Thread the needle once more on this same side. Bringing the hands a little further round the shin if that doesn't tense the neck or shoulders. Just deepening the hip opening. One more breath. And then we let the left leg come off and up to the sky. Keep a hold of the right leg and circle the left foot. Good, round the other way. Now flex it, push it up towards the ceiling and then away down the mat. Keep the right leg in. And one more breath here. Draw that leg in even deeper. Now bring both knees in. Knees apart, reach through and hold your feet. Have a little rock here. Or lift the feet up high and wide. Happy baby. And then let it go. Let the legs come long down the mat, the arms overhead. Let's take a big breath in. Breathe out, lift the hands, lift the head, roll up. And when you get all the way up, take a big stretch to the ceiling. And now forward bend, seated forward bend. Bend the knees as much as you like. Bow down. Ease into this. Breathe into the back body. Breathe out and bow a little deeper. No tension in the shoulders, the neck, the face, the jaw. And you relax that facial expression. On your next inhale, come up slowly and over to our hands and knees. So set yourself up for cat and cow. Hands shoulder width apart, spread the fingers. And just begin to move with your own breath between the two. So inhaling to lift the head, lift the tailbone, and exhaling, round in. And again, we'll do as we've been doing, the pushing down through the front of the feet into the earth. So we keep it going. And you can add in, if you like, that option in cat pose to push into the hands and into the feet to hover the knees off the earth. You don't have to do that. You can keep the knees down if you prefer. One more time. Notice if anything is helping here that doesn't need to, or trying to help. Like, is your face contorting? Is the neck relaxed? Let's take one more deep inhale. And then take the hands further ahead of you, your knees further back. We'll exhale and find anahatasana. Now just go with an air of inquiry here. Breathe. And feel this shoulder opener, this heart opener gradually deepen with the breath. You can let the forehead be on the earth. Keep the sacrum lifting and pulling back. Now with the next inhale, shift forwards. Forearm plank, we're going to hold it. So breathe out, spread the effort down the legs into the feet and let the neck and the head come into alignment. Feel the core strength and the flow of your breath. We're going to hold it for 3 more breaths. One last breath. Make sure the front of the body is supporting the back. And legs come down. Point your toes back. Breathe in and open up, upward puppy. Now breathe out, let the head drop down and curl in through the front of the body, dragging the arms towards you. Again, they're not moving, it just feels like they're coming in. And then we breathe in, open up into our upward puppy. So exhale, let the head bow, and then feel that feed down through the spine. One more time. So there's this opening on the inhale, and a feeling of contracting as we exhale. One last time now, let's open. Stay in upward puppy. And as we exhale, this time float one leg up off the earth. We'll breathe in, lengthen into that leg. Breathe out. Bring it on down as you breathe in. And then the other leg lifts as we breathe out. Get long through the toes. Breathe in. Stay here, breathe out. Bring it on down. Breathe in. Come right down. Hands under your shoulders. Now breathe in. All the shoulders back. Elbows hug in. We rise. Cobra. And pull back. Child's pose. Now sitting on your heels, drag the hands down the mat towards you. Bring your body upright and your hands to your legs. Breathe out. Now left hand to the floor behind. Swing the right arm round in front. Push into the left hand. Lift the hips. Swirl it back the other way. Exhale. And on our inhale, open. Right hand to the earth. Hips rising. Back to the middle. Dive on in to that extended child's pose again. Move forwards through cat. Inhale. And back through downward dog. Exhale. Breathe here. Settling into that downward dog. Find the breath. Feel around, moving left and right. Maybe a little rise and fall. Relax the jaw. Lovely. One last breath. And we're going to bring our feet together. Breathe in. Extend slowly now through the right leg. Take it up onto the left toes if you like here. Step the foot through. Now, breathing in, gather, coiling. And then breathe out, find the 4 directions of lunge. Let the arms come up alongside your body, so you're leaning forwards. Take a breath here. Exhale and just feel the lower belly drawing up into the body. Now we're going to lift up, palms facing each other. Inhale, rising. Exhale, back to where we started there. Wave the arms, push them back past the body, lean in. Let's do it again. Inhale, steady gaze, steady through the core. Wave the body forwards, push the arms down, back past the body. One more time, letting it rise up, arms to the sky. And wave in. Now we're going to hold it here. Get ready to take the weight into the front foot for warrior 3. Come forwards and see if we can just find that balance. Now breathe, lift the lower belly up and in. Steady gaze. Take one more breath. Get ready to step it back. Breathe in and let the arms rise up one more time. Now take it on down, hands to the earth. Back to plank. Breathe in. Lower it on down, breathe out. Cobra or upward dog as you breathe in. Now back on our knees. Child's pose, exhale. Drag the hands all the way back. Sit on the heels. Upright the body. And we go left. Left hand to the earth, breathe in. Swing the right arm around, lift the hips. Exhale, swing around the other way as you sit down. Yeah. Big inhale. Back around, swing to the middle, dive on in. Cat pose, inhale. Separate the feet, cow pose as we head to downward dog. Feet come together. Breathe in, left leg rises up on your right toes. A little more energy in the top leg and then bring it through. On your fingertips, breathe in. Gather, coiling like cat pose. Breathe out, 4 directions of lunge. Get steady through the feet. Let the arms come up by your sides. Be here. You ready? Rise up. Inhale, lifting. Arms to the sky. Good. Lean in. Arms by your sides. They even push back past the body to the space behind. Let's go again. Breathe in. 2 more. Last time, rising. Lean in. Now get ready. Arms by your sides, lean forwards. Lift the back leg, find your warrior 3. Root from the left glute into the foot. Lower belly drawing up and in. Steady gaze. You've got this. One more breath. Ready to step back. Here we go. Inhale, arms to the sky. And bring it on down. Hands to the earth. Exhale. Back to plank. Inhale. Lower it. Exhale. Your back bend rising. Go back on your knees. Exhale, pull back, hips to the heels, drag the hands back, upright the body. We go left, inhale, sweep around, rise up. Sweep around as you sit down, exhale. Inhale, open. And around. Back to the middle, dive on in. Cat pose, inhale, come forwards. Cow pose to downward dog. Breathing here. Let's walk our feet halfway up the mat, hip width apart. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, bow on down, Uttanasana. Stay here for a breath, perhaps bringing a sway. Empty the upper body. Bend the knees, slowly breathing in, uncurl. You might need an extra breath to get all the way up. Take it if you need it. Roll the shoulders back. Then we breathe in, arms wide and up to the sky, big stretch. Draw the hands together, pause at the wisdom center. Take a breath with the hands here. Awareness on that space between the eyebrows. Bring it down to the heart center. Bring the focus inside. Let the eyes open, let the hands come down by your sides. Step your feet together. Pick a point to focus on, your drishti, and lift your right leg. So as you lift your right leg, root down through the left. Now it's like thread the needle. We cross the right leg over as we did earlier. We're sitting down here now. Bring our hands together in prayer at the heart if you can. So there's a little rise on the inhale and then a deepening of our seat. As we exhale, keep the foot flexed. I know, very tricky balance. Take another breath. And if you want to go a little deeper, you can drop your hands towards the earth. Let's go for one more breath. Just that chance to find the balance, find the opening in the hip. Now root through the standing leg, hands in prayer. Come up, slowly lift the knee, lift the hands. Now breathe out, straighten the leg if you can. Stay here, pull it all up and in. And bring it down. We're alive, we're awake. Hands in prayer. Let's lift the left leg. Cross it over. Kind of like a figure four. You start to sit. Yeah. So you want your knee to drop out and down. The hips they stay level. Just like you're sitting down. That's it. You want the gap between the two legs. Go on down. Well done. Keep breathing. At any point, you could drop your fingers towards the earth to take the gaze downwards. I keep going. Where is the sensation? Breathe into it. Take your time. I know the balance is hard. Stay with it. Inhale slowly. Root through the foot. Come up, knee up, hands to the sky. Find your balance. Keep the leg there or straighten it. Exhale. Now give this all your energy. Breathe in. Breathe out. Ooh, see, now it's over. Done. Take the feet apart. Turn the toes slightly out. Breathe in. Open arms to the sky. And we come through a squat. Sitting the hips deep. Elbows inside your knees. Go as low as the hips will allow. Maybe there's a rise and fall or a sway. It's all good. So we're going to take one more breath here in the squat. How are the hips? Good. Now we're going to bring ourselves to sit. So you can go from all fours, or if you can, just reach around, let the sit bones come down. We're going to meet each other here. Halfway up our mat, lift the feet. Bring the feet together, knees apart. Push your palms forwards. Breathe in. Breathe out. Push your palms forwards. Pull your feet in. Now, breathe in. Lean back. Straighten the legs. Now come up again. Exhale. Pull it in. How'd you get on? Try again. Inhale. We extend. Exhale. There it is. Pull it in. Very hard to talk. 2 more. It's a long exhale to pull in. 1 more. This time when we go back, we'll lie down from there. So breathe in. Breathe out, lie down. Glorious. Stretch the arms overhead. Big breath, long through the feet, through the fingers. Gather it all up and in. Hug the legs into the body. Now lengthen the left leg out long, keep the right leg in. And bring that leg over to the left, right arm out to the side. And twist here. Honestly, some of those movements, especially the core ones, it's one thing doing them, it's another thing talking and doing them. Breathe here now, emptying all the effort from the belly. Bring it back. Hug the knee in. Give this leg a little stretch. Link the fingers behind the leg. Breathe in. Push the leg into the hands so the pelvis comes to neutral. And then lift the leg. And keep pressing the back of the leg into the hands. Circle the foot. Round the other way. Now push the back of the leg into the hands, sole of the foot towards the sky. And as you breathe out, we're going to relax and let the leg come in. So we let the pelvis tilt back, let the leg come in, walk the hands up the leg, might even catch a hold of your foot. And then bend it, hug it into the body. Other side, bring the left leg in, straighten the right leg out long. Draw it in deep. And we'll bring it across for a twist here. Come back to the center. Draw it in. Now link the fingers behind the leg. As you breathe in, push the leg into the hands, pulling the arms straight and the pelvis to neutral. Now lift the foot and see how the back of the leg feels about that. Circle your foot. Round the other way. Then flex the foot. Push the back of the leg into the hands, heel towards the sky. And as we breathe out, relax. Let the leg draw in, let the pelvis tilt back. Breathe here, walk the hands up the leg, maybe even to the foot. One last breath. And release, bend the knee, give it a hug. Other leg comes in as well. Knees apart, hold the feet. Lift them up. Happy baby. And then finally, cross the ankles. Have our knees kind of close together, arms on the floor, and just start to circle your knees around. So moving together in one direction, really as far away as is comfortable, as close into the body as is comfortable. Feel the counter pressure on the sacrum. Go around the other way and just start to explore it now in your own body. So if there's somewhere along the path where things feel tender or this just feels remarkably good for it, roll it around that spot. Almost using the floor to massage the sacrum and the joints either side of it in particular. And then eventually we let the feet drop on down to the earth, the feet together, the knees apart, baddha konasana. Take a breath here. Drop everything as you exhale. One more breath. Now let the knees come up. Feet apart, drop your knees in against each other. Bring your hands to rest on your tummy. Let the breath come back to its own rhythm. And then, if you have time for 5 minutes or so of Savasana, roll off to your side and gather all your props. If you don't, you're in a bit of a rush, just empty it out in Savasana for 10 breaths. Count it down from 10. And feel your body drop into the support. So if you have propped yourself in Shavasana, a cushion under the head is really quite important, I think, just to help lengthen the back of the neck and encourage the chin to come down to the throat a little bit. So feel the effect of this as the head turns slightly downwards. It sends a message to the mind that we're turning inwards. We're quietening. Feel the weight of your head rest into the cushion. The quietening of your mind, softening of your face. And feel the neck and shoulders relax. Let the awareness flow down from the shoulders through the arms to the hands and fingers. Feel that they're an even distance from the midline on both sides and that you've taken up more space than your mat. Allowed yourself to spread it out on the earth. Feel the ground beneath the arms, softness of the hands and fingers. Now let the awareness move to your back. Feel the contact it has with the earth and the subtle movement of your back with your breath. You don't have to do anything here. Just feel your back breathing. Feel the front breathing. Empty anything that's holding you back from the breath. Now feel down into the bowl of the pelvis. Feel the lower belly, the pelvic floor, and the strong muscles all around the pelvis. Let the pelvis breathe. And feel down through your legs, noticing the sensation, the support beneath them. The movement of energy through the legs. Let the legs drop, be held. Feel the ankles, the heels. Feel the tops of the feet, the soles of the feet, the toes. Feel the toes. Now feel the whole body. The whole body breathing. Whole body alive with energy. Feel it flow through you, healing and rejuvenating. And now repeat your own positive affirmation 3 times. Or repeat to yourself now 3 times. I am enough. I am enough. Now notice the sounds, the movement in the world around you, and the feeling in your own body once more. Take a deeper breath in. A long breath out. And towards the end of the exhale, empty the back of the waist into the earth. Roll the kneecaps towards the ceiling. Hold the pelvis steady and bend one leg. Rest the foot on the bolster. Then the other leg. And then roll to your side. Pausing here. Rest your head. And come up slowly as you're ready. And when you do, and you found your seat, let your palms face up. Let the eyes close. Draw a breath in. And bring the hands together at your heart center. Bow the head. Notice how you feel. And bring to mind something you feel grateful for. Let's take a big breath in. Let the arms open wide, stretch up overhead. And gather it down to the third eye, your wisdom center, your heart center, and the earth. Namaste.